Good evening and welcome to Tiger Volleyball on the Ouachita Sports Digital Network presented by Taylor King Law. I'm Chase Hartzell, joined tonight by Chris Gay. And we've got a good matchup here tonight, Chris. Not only a GAC showdown, but a natural state showdown between the hometown Ouachita Tigers and the visiting Bisons of Harding.
Yeah, these two teams have been rivals for a long time in seemingly every sport, so this will be a fun one to watch.
Ouachita was just in Searcy this past weekend at Harding for the Harding Invitational. They did not face the Bisons, but had a great weekend going 3-0 against three quality non-conference opponents. Tigers getting to host their first conference matchup here at Spec this year, Chris. The Tigers 6-6 on the year. Harding 11-1 with a lone loss to Berry University. It's been a great year for the Bisons. Currently not in the top 25, but they are receiving votes among the top 10 in that category.
Yeah, definitely one of the more elite programs in the conference and definitely in all of Division II.
This is a program that it's not a strange sight to see them in the top 25, and they're primed for another good season here, trying to make a statement here tonight on the road against the Tiger squad that's currently had one of its better starts in recent memory. It's been a good combination of veteran presence as well as some newcomers. And it looks like we are just about ready to get underway here at Spec. Set to serve it away for the Bisons. It'll be number 7, Gracia Soriano. And we have a momentary break here prior to the first serve of the match. Some momentary confusion, but it looks like we are ready to go now, as there looked to be a line judge that was in the field of play, and that caused a little bit of a delay, but now we're ready to go. The officials at center court are talking things over. Still waiting for the first whistle here, but it looks like we're about to get it in just a moment. There we go, the moment we've all been waiting for. Soriano has it, and this match is underway. There's the dig from Church. That one goes all the way over toward the announcing table. Great job by Brazil to recover. The Bisons will pick up the first point of the match. Goes back to Soriano for the next serve. There's the dig by Schneider to Adams. Ferguson looking for the kill, not going to get it there. Great dig by Costello. Trying to find Brazil for the kill. Good volley between these two teams. That's blocked at the net, but a great recovery by Harding. Trying to catch Harding napping that time. Tigers won't get it though, and that one just stayed in the line. Feather touch on the kill that time, but it is a point for Harding. They lead it 2-0. Close play at the net, good recovery that time. And a great save on the floor. Brazil gets it back over. Bit of an error on the attack that time, and it'll be the first point of the match for the Tigers.
Yeah, miscalculated that jump. Got up a little, I guess a little too late on that one.
So Hansen set to serve it away for Ouachita. And that one is blocked at the net. Return to sender.
That was some great defense by the Tigers there. Love it.
Carly Ferguson helped out that time by number 4, Audrey Gallagher at the net. And Ouachita has tied this all up here in the first set. But Harding will answer back with a point here on the kill. It's now 3-2 Bisons. like the game ball was sent to the wrong side. Still waiting on the ball on the Harding side. Now they've got it. Libby Hinton of Glen Rose, Texas, serves it away for Harding. Ferguson looking for the kill, and she's going to get it. Ferguson helping the Tigers pick up another point here early on. And we're all knotted up at 3. Riley Braziel set to serve it away. That's going to be a service ace for the Tigers.
Great start so far. You got to, if you're Ouachita's Frizzle Kaiser, you got to love what you're seeing out of your team thus far.
Close play at the net, and it's going to go to the Tigers. 5-3 the score now. Tigers have 5 of the last 6 points in this set. It's going to stay with Braziel for the serve. Great dig there by Costello, but nowhere to go that time, and it's going to be a point for Harding. Costello coming off a great weekend at Searcy, where she averaged over 20 digs per set. Ended up earning GAC Defensive Player of the Week honors for her efforts this weekend. Looking for the kill, not going to get it there. Harding able to recover. Bisons look for one of their own, and they're going to get it. So just like that, Harding stormed back, and it's 5-all. There's the serve, and that is going to be a service error. Goes out of bounds untouched. Emily Adams stepping onto the court for Ouachita, as Carly Ferguson's going to step off for a minute, but she's had a good start in this match. Lexi Costello set to serve it away for Ouachita. Lead is back with the Tigers here in the first set. But again, all even. Chris, momentum has been fairly even thus far between these two teams.
Yeah, I mean, both teams have really showed why they've had such a good start to the year. I mean, Harding has looked fantastic, but Ouachita, they're staying in this game.
Looking for a play at the net, and it's blocked.
Great defense.
Great effort there by the Bisons. It was number 8, Kelly McKinnon, and it also looked like Sarah Moorhead was also in on that play. Ouachita looking to answer back. Not going to get the point here. But return to sender yet again. It's Gallagher and Emily Adams making the play at the net. And Ouachita again has tied up this first set. Now it's 7. So the veteran Joni Schneider will serve it away here for the Tigers, 7-all. Still here in the first set as there's a close play at the net, and it's a return to sender. Kayla Steinmeier with the block for Ouachita. And it's now 8-7 Tigers.
Yeah, excellent reaction to that play there. If you're Harding, that's kind of a crushing blow right there.
Looking for the kill that time. Great dig by Braziel. Now she's just going to have to get it back over. Harding looking for the attack. Great effort by Schneider just to get it back over. Now looking for another close play. And it's going to be a point for the Bisons. So the serve is back over to the Harding side. There's a dig by Schneider. Looking for Steinmeier, trying to make a play. Harding recovers. And that time found the open spot on the other side of the floor, and it's a point for the Bisons. 9-8 the score here in the first set. Harding in command. There's the dig. Now looking for the kill. It's up high in the air towards the net. Tigers able to recover. Steinmeier looking for the kill. Great save. Steinmeier looking for it again. Feather touch. And it's going to be a kill for Ouachita. Steinmeier checking out here, and Church is back onto the floor.
Excellent contribution from Steinmeier immediately when she's in the ballgame. She's got so much power behind her spikes, and it's just hard to deal with as the opposing team.
And on that last point, it looked like there was just a bit of miscommunication that time. Ball landed in no man's land, and it's going to be a point for Harding. Here's the serve now. There's the dig by Schneider. Trying to set up for Adams, and it's a kill. Harding thought the ball was live there for a second and kept playing, but it did hit off the floor. Huge kill there from the native of Arlington, Texas. That one's going to be over the back line. Attack error leads to another point for Ouachita. Tigers have the lead once again here in their first set of conference play at Spec this year. And that's going to be a service ace for Ouachita. The Tiger bench is fired up right now. It's been a good start for the Tigers. Bisons don't like what they see. And that's going to take us to our first break of this match. 12-10 the score. Ouachita in the lead here. You're watching Tiger Volleyball on the Ouachita Sports Digital Network, presented by Taylor King Law.
The American dream to me as an immigrant means having the opportunities that my parents didn't have. Being the first one in my family to graduate, it meant everything my parents sacrificed for me to get to this point. It was paying off.
Estoy muy orgulloso de Michael por haberse graduado de colegio.
My path to a college degree would have been completely different had I not had a scholarship. It would just relieve a lot of the financial burden.
We welcome you back now to Spec. Action already underway, and Harding has a quick point out of the break. So that timeout looked to work for the Bisons as they got the momentum back, at least here in the first point. They're back within one of the Tigers. We do have graphics back now, and as you can see, Ouachita with a 1-point lead here in a tight first set. Great dig there by Costello. Looking for Brazil, and that one curved a bit to the left, and it's going to go out of bounds untouched. It's a point for the Bisons. So there's the dig from Church. Brazil looking for the kill, and she's going to get it. Ouachita getting another crucial point here early on, as we have a substitution. Audrey Gallagher stepping back onto the court for Ouachita as Courtney Hansen serves it away. Trying to set it for Brazil, and it's a kill! Just inside the back white line. And that extends Ouachita's lead back out to 2. Perfect execution that time by Brazil.
Well, you gotta love what this freshman has been doing so far this season. Has been huge for this Ouachita team.
That's going to be a point for the Bisons. And you talked about the contributions of the freshman class, Chris. We've seen them come up in a big way early on here in the season. Tigers have played in multiple tournaments, and a name or a couple names you hear a lot are Emily Adams and Courtney Hansen. They both made all tournament teams at multiple tournaments here early in the season. And Riley Brazil's had some great contributions as well.
Yeah, they had lost some veteran depth coming into this year and had a pretty big recruiting class, and those are two of the biggest names behind it, and they've helped this team so much.
Can't forget Peyton Church, who just recorded the dig there. Brazil looking for the point. Good recovery by the Bisons. There's Costello. Brazil looks for the kill. Not gonna get it. Went untouched. Again, saw some backspin on that kill attempt and tried to hook it inside that white line, but it went too far to the left.
Yeah, hard to do with two Harding defenders right in the face right there.
Chance to strike back. Ferguson is going to have her kill attempt blocked at the net, making the play. That was number 8, Kelly McKinnon. Harding leads this set by 2, but that lead's going to be cut in half on the attack error. It's a point for Ouachita. So Brazil will have a chance here to serve it away for the Tigers. Great save that time for Harding. There's the dig by Costello. Looking for the kill, not going to get it. Just over the back line, close play that time. But the point will go to Harding. So Kinley Schnell of McKinney, Texas, serving it away here for Harding. Steinmeier looking for the kill. Feather touch, good recovery by Hansen. Sent Harding back on their heels for a moment. But it's a good recovery, and they're going to get the kill. And Ouachita doesn't like what it sees right now. It's going to use its first time out of the match. Momentum has shifted a bit since our last break. 18-15 the score with Harding in command. You're watching the first set of Tiger Volleyball on the Ouachita Sports Digital Network, presented by Taylor King Law.
Getting directions to Ouachita Baptist University.
We are back with more Tiger Volleyball on the Ouachita Sports Digital Network. Tigers trailing in a tightly contested set number 1 here in this best of 5. Harding leading by 3. But the Tigers have been right there with the Bisons all set long. Trying to cut into the deficit. Good recovery though by Harding. There's a diving dig that time by Brazil. Steinmeier using the feather touch. Harding was ready for it. Ferguson looking for the kill, it's blocked. Great teamwork on both sides here. There's the dig by Hansen, it goes high into the air. Trying to set up for Steinmeier, it's deflected. And again, the Bisons find the open space on the floor. It's now a 4-point lead in this set for Harding.
I believe this is possibly the biggest lead in the game for Harding, and they're starting to pull away just a little bit. If you're Ouachita, you have to get back into this game.
And the Bisons will get another point there. Moving out shot now to a 5-point lead here, and the magic number is 5 for them to claim this first set. Now Ouachita head coach Allison Frizzell-Kaiser talking things over with Courtney Hansen. And we're ready to resume action. There's Costello with the dig. Trying to make something happen at the net. Looking for the kill, not gonna get it. It's high in the air at the net. And again, great teamwork on these volleys on both sides. But Ouachita almost got a point there.
Recovery. It's going to be Ouachita's point.
Ouachita will finally get the point after a long volley between the two teams. Now the Tigers back within 4. So the GAC's reigning defensive player of the week, Lexi Costello, with the serve for Ouachita. Great dig there by Costello following her serve. Now looking for the kill. Ouachita's gonna get it. There's another serve from Costello. Almost a miscommunication there by Harding. And there's the feather touch.
A great job finding an open corner there, completely uncontested. There was not a bison in the area.
There's a line drive over the net from Costello, but Harding recovers. Steinmeier looking for the kill. It's blocked, but out of bounds. So Ouachita going on another little run here, back within 1 here in the first set. And Harding could sense that it was losing momentum. They're going to take their second timeout of this first set. Tie one here coming down to the wire. 2019 your score with Harding in command. We'll be back with more Tiger volleyball after this.
I've heard people say Ouachita.
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 Is it pronounced Ouachita?
Searching for Ouachita Baptist University.
Back in Texas, everybody pronounces it Wichita, but really, it's Ouachita.
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 How would you pronounce it?
Ouachita.
Ouachita.
It's Ouachita Baptist University. Get it right.
It's Ouachita, people. It's Ouachita.
Ouachita.
And we welcome you back now to Sturgis Physical Education Center for more Tiger volleyball on the Ouachita Sports Digital Network, presented by Taylor King Law. And right now, Chris, Tigers on a good little run here down the stretch, made it really interesting. Just a 1-point set here.
Yeah, they
20 to 19.
Yeah, they came racing back, 4 unanswered points, and Harding had a lot of momentum coming into this.
There's the dig, and that one comes over here near our side of the court. Dig by Brazil, trying to set it for a teammate. Feather touch, and it works to perfection. Nice play there for the Tigers. Credit the point to Audrey Gallagher. So it's now 20-all here in this first set. Both teams looking to gain the upper hand. And it's a beautiful block at the net. It gets the Bisons the lead right back. Kelly McKinnon and Sarah Moorhead combining for the block that time. And that one's going to go over the back line. It's a point for Harding. the serve now from Logan Smith. And it'll be a service ace for the Bisons. Now Ouachita is going to take its second time out of the set. The magic number for Harding is 2 right now, as they are 2 points away from claiming this first set, but Ouachita trailing only by 3. It's going to be an interesting finish. We'll bring it to you here in just a few moments. You're watching the first set of Tiger Volleyball on the Ouachita Sports Digital Network, presented by Taylor King Law. And we are back live here at the Sturgis Physical Education Center. More Tiger Volleyball on the way. First set is underway here in the first conference matchup of the year for the Tigers here at Spec.
Yeah, loving what we're seeing so far. Harding starting to pull away a little bit, but for the most part, this has been a close game. And if this is indicative of how the rest of the evening is going to go, we're going to have a good night.
Ouachita rarely this year has found itself out of matches from the get-go. And Steinmeier trying to get the kill there. There's the dig from Hansen. Feather touch, and it works.
Excellent dink by Adams there.
Adams bringing the Tigers back within 2, and Joni Schneider is set to serve it away for Ouachita. Tigers in purple tonight. Bison's wearing black. And that's going to be a point for Harding. Now the magic number's 1. So Emma Winiger tough play at the net for the Tigers. And the point is going to go to the Bison. So that wraps up the first set. Teams will switch sides as Harding takes the first set here, 25-21 the score. But Chris, as you mentioned, it was neck and neck all the way through that first set.
Yeah, and Harding's offense eventually prevailed over Ouachita's defense because of how close it was. We got to see how strong offensively the Bisons are, but the defense of the Tigers just kept prevailing over and over again.
Still a lot of positive takeaways there in that first set for Ouachita. Multiple Tigers with multiple kills to start out the match. Audrey Gallagher, Kayla Steinmeier, and Riley Brazil all with 2 apiece. And then we talked about Lexi Costello. She averaged over 20 digs per match over the course of the weekend.
Yeah.
And she's well on her way to that right now with 7 to start out the match.
Yeah, and including Costello, Hansen had 4, Brazil had 3, and Gallagher also had 3.
We are an intentionally Christian
Riley
university.
Brazil right there as well with 4 digs, and Courtney Hansen with 4 of her own as well.
We're also going to challenge your students academically. We all know we learn more when we're challenged. This is also a place, though, where students are going to be invested in. I've spoken to so many alumni, and they come back again and again to telling me these stories, naming names of faculty and staff members, in specific situations where they invested in their lives, and they look back with the benefit of time and see how formative it was in their life. I think another reason is high impact learning. With the Christian liberal arts, you're going to get that broad experience, but we're also going to go deep. Some of the examples that come to mind is we have science students who spend their summer doing undergraduate research, and that is a gateway for graduate school. I think of some of our business students that we've given $1 million to of our endowment to manage real life experience. Or students who are interested in media and culture who go to the Sundance Film Festival, the premier event, to engage with people across the country in this discipline, but also to engage with Christians. But we're also going to be a place where you graduate. We're proud that in the state of Arkansas, among all colleges and universities, Ouachita has the highest graduation rate. You're going to finish on time. But you're not just going to graduate, you're going to be prepared for graduate school, for work. And so at Ouachita, we'll be a better university because of you. And I believe you'll be better because you were at Ouachita.
We welcome you back now. We're sorry if we've had some audio issues tonight. We've been working with Chris's mic, but I think we're back on track now.
Yeah, it kind of sounds like we're back on track. So hope it stays consistent throughout the night.
Speaking of getting back on track, the Tigers will be looking to get back on track after dropping a contentious first set here against Harding. 25-21 was the final score in that set, but the Tigers were hanging with the Bisons note for note all the way until the end, when Harding pulled away with some crucial points down the stretch.
Yeah, I imagine this set will be more like the first. I think we're going to see a lot of great defense from Ouachita, great defense from Harding, and of course, great offense from both squads.
So Courtney Hansen set to serve it away for the Tigers, and we are back underway here at Spec. There's the dig by Costello. Trying to set up for Ferguson, and there's the kill. Beautiful play there for Ouachita.
Yeah, excellent setup and great execution there.
That's another assist for Hansen, her 7th of the match, and she's back at the serve. It's going to be tough here for the Bisons, but they do recover. Ouachita looking for the kill. It's going to get it. Audrey Gallagher credited with the kill for Ouachita. And the Tigers off to a good start here in the second set, 2-0. And it's going to be a service ace for Ouachita. Hansen yet again helping the Tigers pick up another point early in this set.
Yeah, Ouachita, they're fired up. They're in control right now. If you're Harding, you got to take over right now.
Block at the net, but Harding does recover. There's the dig. Looking for the kill. Still a chance here for the Bisons to recover. Indeed, they do. And there's the kill. Yet again, it's Audrey Gallagher picking up the point for the Tigers with her 4th kill of the match. She leads the team in that category, and Ouachita off to a 4-0 run here to start out the set.
Well, Hansen has been doing a great job setting up all these plays, and not only that, but their defense has been stellar.
Costello gets it back over. Looking for the kill, and Harding is going to break through with its first point of the set.
Yep, they found a hole there and they exploited it in the Tigers defense.
J.C. Lambert, the freshman, will be credited with the kill for the Bisons.
Have a player tying their shoe for Harding right now. Looks like that's number 10, Logan Smith.
So Hinton serves it away for the Bisons. Ferguson looking for the kill. Good dig that time though for Harding, and we got a violation. It's a point for the Tigers. So Riley Brazil set to serve it away here for Ouachita. Line drive serve, almost a service ace. Great diving effort by Costello. Ouachita gets it back over. Setting up for another kill. Great dig by Brazil. Neither team wanted to give in on this point. Feather touch. That one's up into the rafters. And it will be a point for Ouachita.
What recognition. Great job by Hanson. Saw a giant hole in Harding's defense, and Harding's going to get a timeout right here.
Tigers do not seem fazed by dropping that first set. They're off to a storming start here in the second set. 6-1 the score. Tigers on top. We'll be back with more Tiger volleyball here in just a few moments.
At Ouachita, we care deeply for our students, and we are seeking to invest in them every day.
My professors are some of the best people I've ever met. They love me, they care for me, they care about my well-being.
Faculty are so open to helping you, even outside of the classroom. Like the night before the test, they'll stay up till late in case you need help. And they're really open about that, just really helping you understand everything.
The faculty has challenged me in a way that I feel equipped for whatever comes my way outside of Ouachita.
The faculty and staff really pour into me every day in class, but also out of class. They're really invested in my future.
We develop relationships, and we really seek to pour into the whole person.
We are back here with more Tiger volleyball on the Ouachita Sports Digital Network, presented by Taylor King Law. As action quickly resuming out of the break. Good dig there by Costello. Steinmeier looking for the kill, and she's going to get it. Kayla Steinmeier with her third kill of the match. And Ouachita rolling here in the second set. It's 7-1. Looking for the kill that time. Bisons get it. It's now 7-2.
Yeah, what a spike. What a kill there by McKinnon. Just got way up, and only her could get it, and a lot of power behind that one.
So there's the serve now for Harding, and that one goes high into the air. Steinmeier. Feather touch. There's Castello. Blocked at the net by Carly Ferguson. The senior out of Conway, Arkansas, picking up the point for the Tigers. And this run might not be over yet for Ouachita.
Yeah, she's had an excellent set on defense, and of course had 2 kills earlier pretty much at the very beginning. But yeah, she's brought a lot of athleticism and a lot of fire for this Tiger squad right now.
So Logan Smith gets the kill there. It's now 8-3. But Ouachita is going to get that point right back. It is another kill for number 4, Audrey Gallagher. She's going to take a break here after recording her 5th kill of the match. And Joni Schneider set to serve it away for the Tigers. That one just stayed inside the white line, and it will be a point for the Bisons. So here's the serve now from Winiger. Steinmeier looking for the kill. She's going to get it. So Bethany Letourneau returns to the floor for Ouachita. She'll serve it away here. And it will be a point for the Bisons.
Her foot was on that back line there. That's once she went in to serve.
There's the dig by Schneider. Brazil looking for the kill. She's going to get it. It's another point for Ouachita early in the second set. Tigers enjoying a 6-point lead. Emily Adams serving it away for Ouachita. Good save there by Adams, but it's going to go out of play. It's a point for Harding. Castello back on the floor for the Tigers. It's her, Letourneau, Schneider, Brazil, Ferguson, and Hansen on the floor for Ouachita at the moment. There's the serve from Gracia Soriano. Brazil looking for the kill, and again she's going to get it. What a match it's been for the freshman.
I mentioned how good Harding's defense was in the first set, but I don't know what's going on with them right now. I mean, I can't tell if it's Ouachita just being flat out amazing on offense, or if it's just Harding just kind of falling asleep here.
Tigers are going to get another point here. Chris, I think you got to give credit too to the execution we've seen from the Tigers here.
No, without a doubt.
In the second set, as it's been nearly flawless. That time Harding did find a weak spot on the other side of the floor, and they capitalize on it for the point. JC Lambert will get credit for the kill. Her teammate Libby Hinton will serve it away. Bisons get another point here, back within 5. Great diving effort by Castello. Looking for the kill. Harding just recovering. Castello to Hansen, to Brazil, and it's blocked. Great effort there from McKinnon and Lambert at the net. The senior and freshman duo helping the Bisons draw within 4. Feather touch. It's going to fall short at the net. It's a point for the Tigers. Riley Brazil will serve it away here for Ouachita. And it will be a service error. So the point goes to the Bisons. They'll have the serve right back. There's the dig by Castello. Ferguson, it's over the back line. And now the Bisons back within 3.
Well, the Tigers have kind of lost their hot start, and now the Bisons are back within 3. Hasn't been this close since the very beginning of the game.
Another kill there for Harding, as the Bisons have responded to the Tigers' early run in this set with one of their own. Back within 2, and the Tigers are going to go ahead and take a timeout. We'll take a break ourselves. 14-12 your score here in the second set. You're watching Tiger Volleyball on the Ouachita Sports Digital Network, presented by Taylor King Law. Bisons looking to continue their run here in the second set, back within 2. But the run's going to end on a service error. And Ouachita's lead is back out to 3. Lexi Castello set to serve it away here for Ouachita, as there's the dig by Soriano. Looking for the kill. Great save by Castello. And it's going to be a point for the Tigers on a violation. There's the dig. Now looking for the kill. Castello just able to deflect it up high enough to make a play. Blocked at the net. Looking for the kill. And the point goes to Emily Adams. Bisons tried to block it at the net that time, but it went straight back into the net. Fell down to the floor. And now the Bisons want to take a break, as Ouachita back on a run here. 17-12 your score in the second set. Tigers in charge. We'll be back after this short break.
In NCAA Division II, student athletes leave a lasting impression on their communities. That's because Division II student athletes want to make a difference and truly be part of their surrounding communities. Through community engagement, thousands of student athletes from various backgrounds interact with community members who view them as role models. This interaction leaves a positive and perhaps even life-changing impression on all those involved. In Division II, we rise to the opportunity and make community engagement ours.
We are back live here at Spec, just about ready to resume action. And Chris, the Tigers dropped that first set after it was neck and neck all the way. Harding just pulling away at the end. Tigers got off to a strong start in the second set, and they haven't looked back.
Well, it's been particularly because of their aggressive offense. Their hitting percentage compared to the Bisons has been pretty drastic. I mean, the Bisons their percentage only at about 14% compared to the Tigers about 26%. So just showing just how more aggressive they've been and more efficient so far in the set.
That's going to be a point for the Bisons, though. As Harding is back within 4, set to serve it away. Will be number 10, Logan Smith. There's the dig. Now looking for the kill, not going to get it. Blocked at the net, and it goes high into the air. Adams playing some great defense at the net. And the Tigers will get the point on an attack error.
Yeah, great defensive possession Adams pretty much carrying the Tigers in that possession right there, defending extremely well.
Joni Schneider will serve it away for Ouachita. And Harding gonna get the kill.
Yeah, nice kill there by McKinnon. Just came down super fast and hardly enough time for the Tigers to really react.
6th kill of the match for McKinnon. But it's going to be a service error, and the Tigers get the point right back. Letourneau back onto the floor for Ouachita. Line drive that time, and Harding able to recover. There's the dig by Castello. Brazil tried to find an opening that time. Harding right there. Great diving effort that time by Schneider. There's the dig by Hansen. And Ouachita wins a fantastic volley between the two teams. And now the magic number is 5 for the Tigers here in this second set.
Yeah, excellent effort, especially by Schneider. I was for sure that was going to be a Bison point, but great effort from her.
Feather touch, and Schneider able to recover. Point does go to the Bisons, but how about the effort from Schneider there on the far side?
Yeah, back-to-back possessions has had particularly great hustle plays. I know that ended up being a Bison point, but got to give her credit when credit's due.
So there's the serve from Moorhead. As Adams makes a play, gets the kill for the Tigers.
Yeah, caught Harding out of position there. They had, I don't think they had enough players up front. They had 2 blockers up at the net, and nobody else really guarding that middle section.
Blocked at the net. Brazil trying to keep it alive, and there's nothing that the Bisons could really do there. Tigers get the point off the block.
Well, Ingersoll, nice kind of heads-up play there. Ended up kicking the ball there. Now ended up going out of bounds, but good effort.
That time Hansen trying to recover, ends up running into the scorer's table. And it will be a point for Harding. Right now the magic number is 3 for Ouachita in this second set, looking to even up things at 1 set apiece in this match. Gracia Soriano serves it away for Harding. And it's over the back line. Service error for Ouachita, and the Tigers are within 2 of ending this set. Audrey Gallagher checks back onto the floor for the Tigers, filling in for Joni Schneider. Hansen with the serve, and it's a service ace. Ricochets off the top of the net and falls to the other side of the floor. And now it's set point for Ouachita.
Yeah, Sarah Moorhead had her back turned. She wasn't quite ready for it. Didn't expect it to just tap off the top of the net, but gotta say Ouachita kind of got lucky there that for that lack of a heads-up play.
And it's a block at the net. That ends the set. Tigers take it 25-16. Credit the block to Carly Ferguson and Audrey Gallagher. The senior duo helps the Tigers wrap up this second set, and we're all even at 1 apiece.
Yeah, that was fantastic. Just offense, defense, just flowing so well. Castello, great effort. Schneider had a lot of great plays there. And gotta give credit to Hansen. She set up a lot of those kills initially at the beginning of the set to Ferguson, and McGallagher. So just love seemingly perfect effort from almost every player on the floor for Ouachita.
Great team effort there in the second set, and we've got a brand new match here going into the final 3 sets. Tied at 1 apiece. We'll be back with more Tiger Volleyball after this timeout. And we are back live here at SPEC on the scenic campus of Ouachita Baptist University in Arkadelphia, Arkansas, for more Tiger Volleyball on the Ouachita Sports Digital Network presented by Taylor King Law. I'm Chase Hartzell, joined by Chris Gay. And Chris, it's been about as tight as it gets here through the first 2 sets. Tigers hanging with the Harding Bisons after losing the first set, striking right back with a second set victory. Down to these final 3 sets.
And the Tigers, they improved so much going into the second set. Their hitting percentage in the first set was only 2%. It was not efficient, and going into the second one, well, it ended up being 27%. So a huge improvement, and I imagine there will be more improvement upon that. They're going to try to build upon the success they just had in the second set. And if anything that Ouachita does here in the third set, like the second, they're going to be in pretty good shape to finish this game off.
Ouachita trying to win its first match of GAC play this year. Also looking for some bragging rights in this in-state rivalry. The last time the Tigers defeated the Bisons was all the way back in 2019.
Yeah, I have a lot of confidence that the Tigers are going to be able to finish this one out. I got a couple friends that go to Harding. I can talk a little trash to them once we, I don't want to get a little too cocky, but
good volley here for the first point of the set, and Ferguson gets the point on the feather touch. Heads up play there for the senior as another senior checks onto the floor. That's Audrey Gallagher. She's having a great match as well. 5 kills, that leads the team. Blocked at the net. Looking for the kill, and it's an attack error, point Tigers. Courtney Hansen set to serve it away for Ouachita. She leads the team with 17 assists already in this match. That one's blocked at the net, but it goes out of bounds, so it will be a point for Harding. Soriano checking onto the floor for Ingersoll.
Great heads-up play there by Castello.
But a beautiful kill there from number 11, Skylar McKinnon. And Harding has evened it up at 2, courtesy of the point. Already back to action here as this is another good volley early in this third set. But we have a violation, and it's a point for Ouachita. So after the point from McKinnon of Trophy Club, Texas, Tigers get another point back. Courtesy of that violation right there, and it's now 3-2. Gallagher looking for the kill, and she's gonna get it. Number 6 of the match for the senior. And now Riley Brazil back with the serve. Harding responding back with another point of its own. Another beautiful kill there for the Bisons, courtesy of Logan Smith. Tigers looking to answer back again. This one goes high towards the net. And somehow it just stayed inside. Looked like it hit right on the white line, so tough break there for the Tigers.
Yeah, definitely tough break. From my angle, it sure looked like that should have been a Tiger point, but play goes on.
That point will go to the Tigers, though, as that one was a little bit further to the left. And Ouachita back on top here in this third set. Tigers did drop the first set, but tied it up with a second set victory, and now a chance to try and go ahead with a third set victory. Castello served it away for the Tigers. Return to Cinder. Emily Adams and Kayla Steinmeier with the effort at the net for the Tigers. And Ouachita's lead is extended to 2. That'll be a service error, and the Bisons cut the deficit in half, back within 1. Number 4, Cam Hinton of Glen Rose, Texas, set to serve it away for the Bisons. And it's going to be a service error. Into the net, and the Tigers get the point right back.
Well, one of the reasons why the Tigers have improved so much going from the first set into the second has been they've patched up their defense along the front line. That was something that Harding was able to take advantage of. They were able to really beat Ouachita there, just getting some up close and personal hits there. But I mean, Ouachita immediately showed in that second set they weren't about to allow that.
So there's the third point earned on a service error in a row in this match, as the point goes to the Bisons. And there's the equalizer. We're tied up at 7-all.
Yeah, neither team has really done a whole lot to really push themselves out. I wouldn't exactly say there's been a big momentum shift, since neither teams have really had much of an edge over the other.
Steinmeier looking for the kill, not going to get it. But the Bisons will get the kill. Kelly McKinnon making the play for Harding. Score now in favor of the Bisons. And the serve's back to Smith. That's a line drive, great effort by Schneider. Steinmeier looking for the kill, she's gonna get it. It's another kill for Steinmeier. Her 5th of the match. And Ouachita's knotted it back up at 8. Bethany Letourneau will serve it away for Ouachita. That one's over the back line, and it's a service error, point Harding. There's the serve from Winiger. And it's a point for the Bisons. Looks like the point will be credited to Ingersoll. And there's a service ace. Another one of those line drives that goes straight into the top of the net. Just flips over. There's an opening on that side of the floor. And Harding on a nice little run here. Tigers don't like what they see. They'll take a timeout. So Harding leads by 3 here as they look to go ahead in the overall match. We're tied up at 1 set apiece. We'll be back with more of the third set after this. You're watching Tiger Volleyball on the Ouachita Sports Digital Network.
The American dream to me as an immigrant means having the opportunities that my parents didn't have. Being the first one in my family to graduate, it meant everything my parents sacrificed for me to get to this point. It was paying off.
Estoy muy orgulloso de Michael por haberse graduado de colegio.
My path to a college degree would have been completely different had I not had a scholarship. It would just relieved a lot of the financial burden.
Tigers looking to gain back some momentum coming out of a timeout. Harding enjoying a nice run right here, leading 11-8. What will serve as a go-ahead set 3. We're tied up at 1 set apiece thus far. Winiger set to serve it away for the Bisons. And we are back underway at Speck. There's the dig by Letourneau. Ouachita gets it back over the net. Spike goes into the net, and it's a point for the Tigers. So Emily Adams, the freshman out of Arlington, Texas, will have the serve for Ouachita. That one's going to go over the back line, service error. Harding gets the point right back. Sarah Moorhead with the serve here. Good recovery there for Ouachita. Looking for the kill. There's the dig by Schneider. Setting up for Brazil. Great positioning from both teams. And somehow the Tigers keep it alive. Bisons gonna get the point off the feather touch. And the Harding bench is fired up right now after another big point right there. So the serve stays with Moorhead. She leads both teams with 25 assists in this match. Ingersoll sends it back over. Brazil. That one was a little bit too far over to the left. It goes out of bounds, and it's a point for the Tigers.
Yeah, Harding, they've been going on a nice run. The 4-point lead was the biggest lead of the game, and if you're the Tigers, you're just happy to finally get the ball back.
So Hansen had the serve for Ouachita. There's the dig from Letourneau. Brazil looking for the kill. She's going to get it. Found the opening in the back left corner on the Harding side, and Ouachita back within 2. That's kill number 5 of the match for Brazil. That's tied for second on the team. There's the dig by Letourneau. Feather touch. Good effort that time by Castello. It goes out of bounds. So after a couple of substitutions for both teams, Soriano set to serve it away for Harding. That one is over the back line, and it's a point for the Tigers. Letourneau checking out for Ouachita, and checking in, it's the senior Kayla Steinmeier. It's blocked at the net, but Harding does manage to recover. There's the dig by Brazil, set by Hanson. Ferguson looking for the kill, she's gonna get it.
Great soft touch, perfect recognition of what Harding was trying to do. They were coming up real aggressively at the net. All she had to do is just a nice little feather touch over the net.
Heads up play there by the senior brings back this set to within one. As there's the diving effort by Hanson. Steinmeier looking for the equalizer, not gonna get it. Castello with the dig. Gallagher looking for the kill, and she will get it. It was a great diving effort there by Soriano. But the ball soared over towards the scorer's table, and we got a timeout on the floor. Bisons don't like what they see. We're all tied up in more ways than one here, 14-14 all. In a third set of a match, it's already tied up 1-1. Gonna be interesting to see how this one wraps up. You're watching Tiger Volleyball on the Ouachita Sports Digital Network, presented by Taylor King Law.
I've heard people say Ouachita.
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 Is it pronounced Ouachita?
Searching for Ouachita Baptist University.
Back in Texas, everybody pronounces it Wichita, but really, it's Ouachita.
Ouachita. Ouachita.
How would you pronounce it?
Ouachita.
Ouachita.
It's Ouachita Baptist University. Get it right.
It's Ouachita, people. It's Ouachita.
Ouachita.
And we are back live here with more Tiger Volleyball on the Ouachita Sports Digital Network, presented by Taylor King Law. We're all even here in what will serve as a go-ahead third set. We're tied up 1-1, and in the third set alone, we're tied up at 14 points apiece.
Yeah, Ouachita has gotten back into this game. It was looking like this was going to be one for Harding to win, and but Ouachita, they've really worked themselves back and really pushed back.
Brazil with the serve for the Tigers. Return to Cinder. It's a block for Ouachita. Looked like Carly Ferguson and Audrey Gallagher were both in on that block. And the Tigers go ahead, it's 15-14. Great diving effort by Brazil. Steinmeier gets the kill. How about the overall team effort there for the Tigers?
Well, great effort from Brazil there, saving that play from being a Bison point, and Steinmeier with a great finish.
So there's the dig from Soriano. Great diving dig that time by Hanson. Gallagher looking for a kill of her own. That one's blocked at the net, but it goes out of bounds. Point Harding.
Yeah, great defense by Harding there. Steinmeier has such a powerful hitting motion there, and but great defense there.
So Libby Hinton serves it away, and that one just stayed in the line. Castello ducked out of the way.
Yeah, I think she was anticipating it to be, I guess, to go out of bounds, but kind of wrong read there.
Tough to judge those balls in the back corner. But Ouachita's going to get the point back right here. It's now 17-16 Tigers. So Castello will have the serve. There's the diving save by Brazil. Tough play at the net that time, and the Bisons will get the point. Neither team wanting to give an inch here in this go-ahead third set, 17 all. Steinmeier looking for the kill. And it's going to be a point for the Bisons. So Harding on top here, 18-17. As Cam Hinton serves it away. Now it's over the back line, service error, and we're all even again at 18. So Joni Schneider set to serve it away for Ouachita. Tough break there for the Tigers. And it'll be a point for Harding. There's the serve. Great sliding effort that time. Almost a kill there for Ouachita. Harding able to recover. It's blocked at the net, but the point will go to the Bisons. Ball ricocheted that time. There's the dig by Schneider. Great play at the net by Steinmeier, and the Tigers are back within one yet again.
Yeah, a lot of Bisons hit the floor going for that ball, and they got it over just temporarily, but Steinmeier took advantage of the lack of bodies that were up on the play.
So Bethany Letourneau checking in for the serve here. As Ingersoll was going for the kill, it was too far to the right. And Ouachita has evened it up yet again.
Yeah, good recognition by Letourneau deciding not to go for that ball. She calculated it just right, seeing that it would go over her head.
There's the dig by Schneider, setting up for Brazil, and it's a kill for Ouachita. Make it a 3-0 run for the Tigers, and they're now back on top, 21-20. Serve stays with Letourneau. But it's going to be a kill for the Bisons. And Kelly McKinnon was fired up after that equalizer. She's going to check out here. Adams looking for the kill. Gonna get it as it hit the net. And again, Ouachita out on top as Emily Adams is set to serve it away. Tough play at the net. Brazil looked for the kill that time, didn't get it. Great effort by Letourneau. Setting up for Brazil again. Ingersoll looking for the kill. She's going to get it.
This has been back and forth these last several possessions here, and it's fun to watch. Just sitting here as a fan, you just love to watch the way both teams are playing. Hustle has been outstanding, and great effort by both teams.
Ouachita looking for the point, gonna get it here off the kill by Riley Brazil. So Ouachita back out on top yet again. And the pendulum swings will continue here as Courtney Hansen serves it away. And Ingersoll responds for her team.
Yeah, Ouachita bid a little bit too early on that play, and Ingersoll took advantage. Just a nice little soft touch over the net.
It's been a hard-fought set between these two teams. Neither one wanting to give an inch, as there's the dig. Gallagher looking for the kill, but it was a great effort by Soriano. Castello with the dig. Gallagher, feather touch, it goes high in the air. Now kill chance for Harding, and they capitalize.
Again, Ouachita biting a little too early, just getting up a little too early on that one, and Harding's able to take advantage.
Now we have reached set point. Tigers want to talk things over here. Before that, though, so we're going to take a quick timeout. 24-23 the score here in this third set. We'll be back with more Tiger volleyball after this. Well, it's been about as close as it gets here in this third set, in this overall match between the visiting Harding Bisons and Ouachita Tigers. It is set point here for Harding as Soriano set to serve it away, but both of these teams have stood toe-to-toe with each other from the first serve. There's the dig from Brazil. Looking for the kill. Good dig there by Castello. Gallagher looking for the kill. Harding again looking for the kill. It's over the back line. Attack error ties things up. So Kayla Steinmeier checks back in for Ouachita as Riley Brazil has the serve. Good effort that time from Brazil. But it's going to be a kill for the Bisons. Bisons are going to have to play for point 26 here to win by 2. Good effort that time by Steinmeier. Ferguson looking for the kill, and it's blocked at the net. And Harding wins a hard-fought third set here. The final point is going to be a block credited to Kelly McKinnon and Skylar McKinnon. And the Bisons lead it 2-1, but Chris, as we mentioned several times already in this broadcast, it came all the way down to the wire. Both of these teams have met each other pretty much hit for hit in this one. It's going to be interesting to see how it ends here. Harding looking to close it out here in this next set, but as we know, the Tigers are not going to go down without a fight.
No, both teams have just poured their heart and soul onto this court this evening, and really great performances from both teams. And if you're the coaches of both Harding and Ouachita, you got to love the effort that your players have been putting out there. Just great effort, and you know, obviously things to patch up, and it'll be interesting seeing who's able to really prevail. If it's going to be Ouachita kind of getting the edge here in this fourth set.
Well, we will be back with that fourth set here in just a few moments. You're watching Tiger Volleyball on the Ouachita Sports Digital Network, presented by Taylor King Law.
Getting directions to Ouachita Baptist University.
And we welcome you back to Spec on the scenic campus of Ouachita Baptist University. About to start the fourth set of this GAC matchup between the visiting Harding Bisons and the Ouachita Tigers. Harding winning a tight one there in that go-ahead third set. 26-24 was the final score. These two teams took a set apiece through those first two sets, but the Bisons did take the advantage a few moments ago. Chris, you got to think the Tigers are going to want some revenge here in the fourth set after losing a heartbreaker there in the third.
Yeah, and there's been a pattern forming. Harding, in both of the sets that they've won this far, they've had more kills than Ouachita. And then, of course, the one set that Ouachita won, they've had more kills. And Ouachita has patched up its hitting percentage since kind of a real low number in the first set, but they're going to have to be even more aggressive, and they have to really show that against Harding, and that's not easy. Harding's got a very tough defense, and it's kind of been a blow-for-blow battle thus far.
It's going to be a tough battle down the stretch, as you mentioned, Chris, between these two teams. Ouachita looking to make a statement with a victory here tonight against a Harding team that's not quite in the top 25 polls just yet. But they're right there in the others receiving votes. If you look at that category, and those top 10 teams just on the outside of the top 25, that's where you'll find Harding.
Yeah, and seeing how well Ouachita has played tonight, just you got to consider Ouachita in that group, especially within the elite of the GAC.
Courtney Hansen will open up the fourth set here for the Tigers on the serve. And here we go. There's the dig, the set, looking for the kill. Castello right there. Gallagher, great effort by Castello again. That one goes high into the air, close to the net. Good job there by Hansen. Ingersoll gets the kill to open up the fourth set for Harding. It's 1-0. Well, a few moments before that, Chris, Ingersoll tried to get the kill, but Ouachita was just able to recover. Second time around was not the case.
Yeah, they've had great reactions to seemingly everything that Harding has thrown at them. And, this Harding Bison team is a very good team. And Ouachita, they're working their tails off, but their work has been paying off this far.
It's going to be another point here for Harding. 2-0 the score. Soriano with the serve. We're going to have a brief break in the action to wipe up the floor. We had quite a problem with that in the Ready Tiger Invitational a few weeks ago, but things have started to cool down here in Arkadelphia. We haven't had as much trouble with that since, but now we're ready to resume action. Good effort by Hansen to keep it alive. Blocked at the net. And again, Hansen making a great play on the far side. There's the dig by Hansen. Castello with the set, now looking for the kill, and it's blocked.
Well, credit to Hansen there, getting down and dirty seemingly every time the ball came her way. She's looked a little dinged up, but credit her for all the work she's been putting in this far.
Hinton and Smith making the play on the front lines there for the Bisons, but Ouachita's going to get its first point of the set here on the service error. Kayla Steinmeier checking back in. And that one stays inside that back left corner. It's 4-1 Bisons. There's the serve from Hinton. blocked at the net, but the Bisons do recover. Steinmeier looking for the kill. It's blocked. Steinmeier gets it off again. Another good volley. That one's over the back line. Tigers take the point. So Castello with the serve here for Ouachita. That one's blocked at the net. Emily Adams and Kayla Steinmeier sending it back. Castello with the serve for Ouachita. And again, looked like it was blocked at the net, but it's going to be a point for the Bisons. Cam Hinton will have the serve for Harding. And it'll be another point for Harding here. Harding looking for the kill, found the opening on the right side, and it's going to be a point for the Bisons. We're going to have a timeout called by Ouachita as the Tigers will look to regroup here in this winner go-home set. 7-3 the score, Harding in command. You're watching Tiger Volleyball on the Ouachita Sports Digital Network, presented by Taylor King Law. Is it going to be an inside the Parker? Yes, it is! Seven to 3 the score here in this winner go home set for Ouachita. Bisons are on top right now in this conference matchup. Harding looking to keep its win streak alive against the Tigers here tonight. Trying to move to 12-1 on the year. Ouachita looking to stay above 500. As that one goes over the back line, it's a point for the Tigers. Ouachita 6-6 on the year thus far, 0-1 in conference play. It's not only trying to stay right at or above 500, but on top of that, trying to win this first conference match of the season.
Yeah, they're really trying to make a big splash here in conference play. And that's always important no matter what sport you're playing, and especially in a very competitive conference. Wow, I thought that was going to be a point for
We're going to have a change in the decision there as there's an appeal down towards the line judge.
Yeah, I was initially confused. I thought that was a point for Harding, and finally ends up being that way.
It's going to be another point for the Bisons. And now E.J. Day checking into the match for the Tigers. There's the dig by Schneider, set by Hansen. Adams looking for the kill, and she's going to get it. We're going to have a substitution here for the serve. Avery Jaws Set to serve it away for Ouachita. It's over the back line, and it's a point for Harding. So there is the serve. Adams looking for the kill. Great play at the net by Ingersoll. Good dig there by Winiger. Dig by Jaws. Set now looking for the kill. It's blocked. Good job by the Tigers, though, to keep it alive. Great misdirection that time. Schneider tried to keep it alive. That's going to be a point for the Bisons. So Winiger with the serve here. That one's over the back line. It's a service error and a point for Ouachita. Carly Ferguson checking in. As Lexi Castello will take a break here. Ingersoll looking for the kill, and she's going to get it. Great play there for the junior out of Forest, Virginia. And Harding's lead in this fourth set now stands at 6. There's the dig by Castello. It's gonna be another point for the Bisons. So it'll be Sarah Moorhead with the serve. Dig by Jaws. Brazil. Great diving effort that time. And a good volley starting to go on here as neither team wanted to give in. Castello with a great effort. Brazil keeps it alive. Schneider, as the Tigers try to regroup. Blocked at the net, but it goes out of bounds. It's a point for Harding. A well-earned point at that. So the serve stays with Moorhead. Ferguson looking for the kill that time. It's over the back line, and it's another point for the Bisons. Actually, the point's going to go to the Tigers. Gallagher stepping back onto the floor for Schneider. Courtney Hansen will have the serve. Ouachita trailing by 7 in this winner go-home set. Harding trying to make it 6 victories in a row over the Tigers. Ingersoll looking for the kill, but it's out of bounds. Point Tigers. Got a solid crowd on hand here at Spec for this Tuesday night matchup. That one's over the back line. It's another point for Ouachita.
Yeah, Ouachita started.
And after some review, it looks like they're going to give the point to the Bisons. So we've had a few points like that in this fourth set. And the serve's going to go back to Harding. Beautiful block at the net that time for the Bisons.
Yeah, perfect timing.
It was Hinton and Skylar McKinnon making the play as we have a substitution. Sadie Snow out of Frisco, Texas has checked in for the Tigers as that one stays inside the line. It's going to be another point for the Bisons. Ouachita is going to take a timeout here. 17-8 the score in this fourth set. Harding looking to wrap it up, and Ouachita looking to stay in it. We'll see what happens when we come back. You're watching Tiger Volleyball on the Ouachita Sports Digital Network, presented by Taylor King Law.
Wayne State Medical School has been my dream medical school since I was 5. Athletics are important, but so is service, so is research, so is becoming a better person, and we expect you to do well athletically, but don't forget the reason you're here, which is to give back to your community and to get good grades.
(17-8) the score here in this fourth set between the Harding Bisons and the Ouachita Tigers. Harding looking to make it 6 victories in a row over Ouachita. Tigers looking to end that streak right here. Looking to go above 500. And on top of that, looking to win the first conference match of the year. Right here in front of the home crowd here tonight at Spec.
Yeah, we've talked about for most of the night how Harding and Ouachita have been kind of toe-to-toe, but Ouachita has really struggled in this one, and hopefully the last few possessions they can find some sort of spark that can get them going.
Snow trying to make the play there for the Tigers, looking for the kill. Hanson going for the dig that time, and it went offline over to the left side. Kellen Church looking to check in here for Ouachita. Ouachita trying to end the run. As Soriano serves it away. There's the dig by Snow. Snow looking for the kill, and it's into the net for a point. That one goes to Harding, and now the magic number is 6 for the road team. There's the dig by Snow. Tough play at the net. It's going to be a point for the Bisons. Soriano now with the serve as Jaws was there with the dig. Gallagher looking for the kill. Great save by Castello. Gallagher looking for the kill. Somehow the Bisons recover. And nothing really Ouachita could do that time, and it's going to be a point for the Bisons.
Yeah, there's been some costly mistakes for Ouachita, and Harding has really capitalized on a lot of possessions. And one thing has been the hitting percentage for Ouachita has been the worst it's been all game.
That one's out of bounds, and now quickly Tigers are down to their final 3 points. Checking in for Ouachita, it's the freshman number 16, Ellie Davis, as Soriano serves it away. Snow with the dig. Blocked at the net. There's the dig by Castello. Church to Ferguson, and it's a kill. Stays inside the left line, and it's a point for the Tigers.
Well, Davis on that initial block, I mean, she just checked into the game and immediately had a nice contribution so far.
So Sadie Snow is set to serve it away here for Ouachita. EJ Day back into the match for the Tigers. There's the dig by Ferguson, set by Church. Ferguson looking for the kill, not going to get it. But Harding will get the kill. And now the magic number is 2 for the Bisons. Libby Hinton gets the credit for the kill, and she'll have the serve here. Riley Brazil checking back into the match as Sadie Snow checks out. Looking for the kill, and she's going to get it.
Davis has come in, the freshman. She's come in immediately and had a lot of energy and really sparked a little bit of a run for the Tigers.
Tigers with their backs against the wall, but they're not going down without a fight. As there's the dig by Brazil, trying to set up here. It's going to be a point for the Tigers. Ellie Davis gets another kill. Day looking for the kill that time, doesn't get it. And Harding finds the opening on the right side of the floor, and we have reached match point.
Yeah, wonderful recognition. There was a huge hole in Ouachita's defensive set there, and they recognized it immediately.
So it all comes down to this. Cam Hinton will have the serve for the Bisons. Looking for a kill, and it's going to be a point for the Tigers.
What a set for Davis. I mean, she's come in and has only been in for only a little bit, but she's had a huge impact. I know that it'd be very, very difficult for Ouachita to come all the way back, but gotta like the effort that she's brought.
Strong showing from the freshman as Schneider serves it away. Bison's looking for the final blow here. E.J. Day looking for the kill. It's blocked at the net. Schneider with the dig. Brazil looking for the kill. Looking for the kill again. Costello was right there. It's blocked at the net. Can the Bisons recover? They will. And Emily Adams records the kill for the Tigers. Ouachita showing some fighting spirit here down the stretch. Still at match point. But again, the Tigers are going to continue to battle. Looking for the final kill. Schneider with a great save that time. Day gets it back over. Good effort by Brazil. Church with the set. Day looking for the kill. It's blocked, and that is all she wrote. So Harding with the hard-fought victory on the road here against a much-improved Ouachita Tigers team who is really in it all the way until that fourth set, and even then at the end with their backs against the walls, didn't make it easy for Harding. No, and you gotta love the heart that Ouachita showed throughout this game. I know that that last set, the score, they were down and seemingly out for a good long portion of the game, but the final score doesn't tell the entire story. But that second set, especially for Ouachita, just showed just how good they can be when they have the advantage throughout the game. With the exception of that fourth and final set, the Tigers never lost a set by more than 4 points. And really, the turning point was that third set where the Bisons came away with the hard-fought victory, 26-24 in that third set, and that ultimately paved the way for the victory in the following set. Yeah, I think the Tigers, they kind of wore down towards the end. They really had a slow start to that fourth set, and that kind of pushed them out for the rest of
the set, and it was, but still great effort from freshmen and upperclassmen in this one. Just great all-around effort from everybody from the Tigers.
Going to take a look at some of the standouts in this one for both sides. First, for the victorious Harding Bisons, you look at the kill totals. Leading the charge was Kelly McKinnon with a lucky 13 kills on the match. Logan Smith also had double digits as well with 11, and Libby Hinton coming in third on the team with 9. The Tigers had a three-way tie for first place in terms of kills. That was between Audrey Gallagher, Kayla Steinmeier, and Riley Brazil. So some great representation from both upperclassmen and underclassmen in that category. And then when you look at assists, again, the game leader coming from Harding, Sarah Moorhead with 43 assists in this match. An incredible effort from her, but Courtney Hanson, talk about her efforts as well, 28 assists on the match.
And you could tell in that fourth set especially that she was huffing and puffing. She was still going as much as she could, and but she was making great effort plays, and so was Costello and Davis towards the end as well.
And when it came to service aces, the Bisons had a hat trick when it came to players with multiple service aces, that being Hinton, Soriano, and Smith, all three recording two. Ouachita had a few service aces in this one. Courtney Hanson leading the way with two of her own. And then Riley Brazil, Emily Adams, both having one.
Yeah, and in that fourth set, there were a lot of service errors, which really, I guess you could say it really became one of the deciding factors of the game was overall the service errors in that fourth set. Ouachita had 5 versus Harding's 3. So, and then of course the hitting percentage for Ouachita was also significantly lower than Harding's, who in the fourth set had their highest hitting percentage yet at 26% versus Ouachita's -11.
And really quick, we've got to give a shout out to the reigning GAC Defensive Player of the Week, Lacey Costello. She had a busy weekend, averaging over 20 digs per set in Searcy this weekend. But how about this? 33 digs in this match, leading the charge for both teams in that category. Second in that category was Emma Winiger of Harding.
Man, Costello, she's been a fan favorite here ever since she's been here at Ouachita, and she works so hard. I mean, I don't think anybody works harder than Lexi Costello, and she shows up on the stat sheet, and there's just so much that she does that doesn't show up on the stat sheet.
That's absolutely right, Chris. And rounding out the top 3 in that category for Harding, you have Gracia Soriano with 15 digs, and then Sarah Moorhead with 14. And then for the Tigers in second and third place, you have Riley Brazil and Courtney Hanson with 12 and 10 digs respectively.
Yeah, and for Harding, Moorhead and both of the McKinnons, Hinton, those are names you heard a lot throughout the games. Got to give credit to especially them for Harding, and really Harding overall played just an outstanding game, and you can see why they were just outside of the top 25 in all of Division II.
And we've talked about the mix of young talent and experienced talent on this team. When you look at the total blocks, that really tells the story. This was a category that really the upperclassmen dominated tonight, as we have 3 seniors in the top 3. You have Audrey Gallagher with 4 total blocks, and then Kayla Steinmeier and Carly Ferguson tied up in second with 3.
Yeah, and yes, definitely when it comes to that stat, definitely the upperclassmen dominated. But when you look at hitting percentage and Emily Adams, she kind of dominated in that area. And then also Riley Brazil also had a fantastic night. And then, of course, this is not hitting percentage, but Hanson was just outstanding throughout the night.
And one other name we want to mention before we go off the air is Ellie Davis, who came in with 3 strong kills there at the end of that match and ended the night with a 700 hitting percentage.
Yeah, it was shocking, just the immediate impact, and that's the type of stuff that gets you more playing time right there. And I imagine in the future we're going to see a lot more of Ellie Davis, even though she just came in for a short spurt. That was something that if you're Ouachita coaching staff, you got to love the effort that she put out there right away.
And I think you kind of summed it up perfectly there, Chris. You know, heartbreaking loss here tonight against a very good Harding team, but a lot of positive takeaways for the Tigers. Tigers will have another chance here in front of a spec crowd on Thursday night when they take on the SAU Mule Riders. Should be a fun matchup there as the Tigers look to capture their first GAC win of the year.
Yeah, that'll be a very exciting game to watch, and I know Ouachita is going to be wanting to have some redemption after they kind of let this one slip away from them, and it'll be an interesting one to watch.
Again, the final really score in this one, 3-1 in favor of Harding. With the win, Harding advancing to 12-1 on the year, of course. That one loss coming to a top 25 team, so this is a team that's already trying to break through, receiving votes in the top 25 polls, and a statement-making win here on the road against a Ouachita team that's looking to break out in their own way.
Yeah, and the way that Ouachita played against this possible top 25 team, just you have to give them credit as well, and I think they earned a little bit of respect tonight. I know that fourth set really doesn't showcase what all they did in this this game.
So a 2-0 start in conference for the Bisons, and for Ouachita, it's the flip side of that, an 0-2 start, but some hard-fought matches to start out the season, and now a chance to strike back with another conference match here in just a few days against SAU.
Yeah, a lot of things to work on. Having consistent hitting percentage is definitely something that I know the coaching staff is going to try to work on, but still a lot to like about what they did tonight. And if you're Harding, there's a lot to like about what they did, but hitting percentage is something that they need to improve upon, because it didn't get up over 200 until that fourth set.
That's going to wrap it up. Again, the next match for the Tigers will be a matchup against the Mule Riders on Thursday right here at the Sturgis Physical Education Center on the scenic campus of Ouachita Baptist University. Of course, we'd like you to come out and join the festivities, but if you can't, you can catch that match right here on the Ouachita Sports Digital Network, presented by Taylor King Law. Well, that's going to wrap things up here on behalf of our staff here at OSDN. This is Chase Hartzell signing off along with Chris Gay. Have a great evening, and go Tigers.